So welcome back to the Sawmill, friends. Today was supposed to be Sawmill Saturday, but due to the weather over the past few days, I'm having to reschedule that. Let me show you. Friends, this summer in Northeast Tennessee, it's very similar to what you would probably find in the rainforest. It's rained almost every day this summer. We got 3 inches of rain during this storm I'm showing you right here. And it stormed more last night, and we got more on the way this evening. And because of all that rain, I am behind on my fence quota up here at the road. So therefore, I'm trumping Sawmill Saturday today with Sawmill, how should we say this? Fencing Friday? It's not even Friday, it's Saturday. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. We're just gonna call it fencing day, I guess. But anyways, I'll have to make this up next Saturday to you guys with this nice walnut log right here. I gotta get this fencing done up here at the road before they open the road back up, so I ain't gonna worry about that part of it. And I was hoping to have this really nice black walnut crotch log on the sawmill today, but that's gonna have to wait till either the next video or next Saturday, I'm not sure. So anyways, guys, we do have a lot to get done today, even though it's not going to be Sawmill Saturday. I gotta work on this fence. I need to set about 14 posts. And I also need to put the land plate on the tractor if it doesn't rain me out, and go over the driveway and fit some ruts from all this rain. But I'll tell you what, friends, all this rain has been great for the hay crop. It is more than ready to be harvested, guys. I just can't find a good open window to get it done. I need at least 3 days of sunshine to cut and bale this stuff, but it just rains too much. But I'll tell you what, friends, we have a really nice crop right there. There's a ton of clover in there, some timothy, some alfalfa. There is some Johnson grass hiding in there as well. That's my enemy right there when it comes to this stuff. But I'll tell you what, guys, these fields, and my largest field over there, are looking really good. I just can't get a good open window to get this harvested. I wish I could. With the amount of rain we've been getting this summer, if I could got this baled up, we would have 3 cuttings this year. But what is today? Gosh, it's almost halfway through August. I'll be lucky if I get this baled up by the end of August. I checked the radar this morning, or the 10-day outlook rather. Rain every day for the next 10 days. The next 10 days. It's all it does here in the rainforest. So anyways, that's enough about that. I already took the bomba light up to the job site this morning, so let's jump in the tractor and go ditch some hoes. And guys, before we head up there, let me show you something I just put in this tractor. I finally have air conditioning. Let me show you. Right there it is, guys, my little battery-powered Milwaukee fan. Not sponsored by Milwaukee, but man, I sure wish I was. I'd give those guys a lot of my money. But this right here, friends, is a lifesaver. This will last almost 8 hours on a full charge on your battery, running this thing to about half speed. It makes a nice difference whenever it's hot outside and you need to cool off for a few minutes. Now, having said that, without a doubt, either down in the comments or I'll get an email about it, somebody will reach out to me and say it must be nice to be sponsored by Milwaukee. That's why I always say not sponsored, because people think I'm sponsored by all these companies, and I'm not. I bought this tractor, bought this fan, all this equipment down here, even bought this Buc-ee's overpriced Yeti thermos or little tumbler the other day at Buc-ee's. This thing was really expensive, way overpriced. But anyways, not sponsored, guys, just showing you guys what I use here every day. Right there's that poplar we got in the other day. My goodness, I need to get on that. We're gonna saw that at 1x10s and some 3-inch battens to go with it. That's gonna be siding for inside the sawmill building. My goodness, I need to get started on that. Too many irons in the fire, way too many irons in the fire, but I'd rather have a lot of irons in the fire than just sitting there watching it burn. I'll tell you that, if that even makes sense or not. I'm not sure if that even makes sense, but you guys know what I mean. I would rather have a lot of stuff to do than have nothing to do, put it that way. That little analogy before then probably didn't make no sense. All right, friends, so on this run right here, we have already got our corner post ready to go. That one and then way down there. We did that on the previous video. And I need to dig 14 holes today. And I went ahead and got half of them done. And here's why we're gonna stop right there and go ahead and put those in. With all this unpredictable weather we've been getting here this summer, it could rain at any moment. And they're saying thunderstorms today. And I don't want those holes to fill up with water. So I think I'll go ahead and stop halfway and put our post in all 7 of these. And if it ain't raining after that, we'll come on down and finish up. And also to answer a question on the previous video by Patreon member Mark, he said, how deep are you going? I'm trying to get these about 3 foot deep, and that leads 5 foot above ground. And the fence is 4 foot tall, but I think I'm gonna cut these posts at 4.5. And of course have the fence up, you know, it's gonna be a field fence 4 feet high, that's 6 inches above that, and I'll probably put a strand of barbed wire on the very top of it and also at the very bottom. That's my plan right now, but it could change. And I'm also thinking I'm going to go ahead and finish up this fence up here at the road before we go on the other direction with the post, just so this is knocked out and out of the way. So once these posts are set and I let them set for 2 or 3 days, we'll go ahead and get us some wire and get this part done. So when the road opens up here in a few weeks, we don't have to come back up here and do any more work with all this traffic. And another question I got from another Patreon member, he said, where is the water line? Well, if you guys can see that blue paint right there, that's where the water line is. I had these marked back in March, I believe, or maybe it was February, I can't remember. The water line runs right beside the road right here, a good distance away from where the fence is going to be. And in my area, I live out in the county, not in the city, thank goodness. I don't have to get permits or nothing like that for a fence. It really doesn't matter where you put your fence at, as long as you don't damage utilities and you're on your property. I could actually went further over with the fence, but I like to give the water department a few feet to work in case they have to come up here one day and replace this line. All right, guys, got them in there. Got all the holes tamped, everything's set up pretty good. And it's nice and straight. Looking really good, guys. Really happy with how this is going so far. So now we're gonna switch gears just a little bit because I need to get my driveway put back in order from all that rain we got over the past few days. So let's go get in the Kubota, put the land plane on, and fix those ruts real fast. don't know if you guys can hear it, but we got some more storms headed this way. It's thundering way back in there. If you guys can hear it or not over this microphone. We've been getting, excuse me, a lot of our storms from this direction this summer. And that right there is Kentucky. So Kentucky, what's your problem? You guys are sending us all kinds of rain this summer. I appreciate some of it, but this is just a little too much. Of course, this time last year we were in a drought, and I was asking you guys up in Kentucky to send me some of that rain, so I guess I got what I asked for. I just went ahead, guys, and went over the entire road down here at the land plane. And I don't like doing it when it's wet like this, but I had to fix those ruts. But once it rains here in a few hours, or probably here in a few minutes, it'll wash off a lot of this mud right here, and this will look really nice. Those land planes, in my opinion, are the best thing there is to do maintenance on a gravel driveway like this, or a gravel road, anything like that. It's a whole lot better, in my opinion, than a box blade, but I'm sure somebody in the comments will disagree with me, and that's okay. But we did get all these ruts fixed, and I need to put a new culvert down here. This culvert has seen its better days. I'm not sure what they were doing when they put this thing here. They poured a little bit of concrete on top of it. Didn't finish the concrete good at all, and it's really breaking up over here. I probably need to do this project this year before it gets any worse. But anyways, the ruts were right through here, and now they are gone, courtesy of the old land plane. All right, guys, so according to the weatherman, that storm's gonna be here in about 30 minutes, so I'll see you guys back here first thing in the morning. Don't go anywhere.
Here we are, here in the valley, by the riverside. We have our peace, we have our freedom.